The new charge is a Schedule 6 offence. This means exceptional circumstances have to be proven by the defence in order for bail to be granted. The prosecution says the new charge was added after viewing video footage. It also requested that Mafe be admitted for mental evaluation after a district surgeon diagnosed him with paranoid schizophrenia. The defence, bolstered by senior advocate Zandile Mafe, has described the state's actions, including bringing the terrorism-related charge as an ambush. It insisted that today's appearance was meant for a bail application.
We have already made the submission earlier that this information in respect of which my learned friend has just addressed you was firstly given to us by what I can only describe as an ambush this morning, when it is clear that the alleged inspection or assessment happened on the 3rd of January. The manner in which it is being presented, Your Worship, I do know the provisions of the Act, is something that we want to place on record as a manner that is completely unacceptable and is not consistent with the state that cares about persons such as Mr. Mafe.
The state, however, believes it would be unfair to proceed before Mafe is declared mentally fit.
We did not intend to ambush the accused with that letter. The fact of the matter is that the accused was sent for observation, and the observation came back saying the accused is suffering from paranoid schizophrenia. That's why we requested the court to ask for him to be sent to Falkenberg for observation, for the obvious reasons, which are, we don't see it as proper to continue with the bail application while the accused might be considered not to be fit to understand or even give instructions.
Through his defence, Mafe told the court that he would embark on a hunger strike if his incarceration continued, and that he would not trade his liberty for food. He says he feels victimised because he's poor. Members of the homeless community were among those who protested outside court, insisting that Mafe is being made a scapegoat.
What I'm trying to say is that he is not guilty. If he is not guilty, he must be proven not guilty by the courts, you understand. But it's not fair to just take anyone because of they're sleeping on the streets, and then they say he set the building on fire because he was sleeping next to the building. If that is the case.
A family member says they will not be drawn into allegations made against him.
Ever since Zandile grew up, like, I knew him, I was still young. Zandile, even the time when I'm old, I visited him there by Langa. He's the guy who always is quiet. He's the guy who always likes his space, doesn't like to talk too much. He always answers what you ask him. Then he'll just communicate with you. That's all. Zandile is not a violent person.
The matter has been postponed until the 11th of February, with indications that any possible bail application would be transferred to the regional court. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.